I'm Kelly with CDX. We're at CMA Music Fest with Kalie Shorr. Hey, Kalie.
Hey, I'm so excited to be here.
We're so glad to have you. Tell us what you've been doing. Is this your first CMA Music Fest?
No, it's actually, it is my fifth in general, my fourth as a performer, and I am such a big fan of CMA Fest. It's such a great way to meet all the fans in country music. Still sleep in my own bed that week, which is really nice because I'm on the road a lot, and but also it benefits music education. So I'm a big fan of CMA Fest.
Perfect. So you live here now. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about where you come from. Where's home?
I'm from Portland, Maine. I moved here immediately after high school, fell in love with Nashville. I've always known I wanted to live here since I was probably like 10, so getting to finally make the move was really awesome.
And I saw that you come from a very large family. What's that like?
I do. It's like kind of very Brady bunched all over the place, but I am the youngest of 7, which is crazy, yeah.
It's crazy. Well, you got to Nashville, and you are really making a name for yourself. You're one of the new faces of Nashville. Tell me about your new EP.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
So my brand new EP, Awake, it came out end of January. I'm really proud of it. I feel like I learned a lot about myself over the process of making it. I grew up playing in rock bands in Portland because that was all there was to play in. There weren't really any country bands. So I fell in with this Nirvana cover band, which I actually really love grunge music and rock and roll and anything 90s. I'm wearing my AC/DC bodysuit.
Love it. That's great. We've got AC/DC in Conway.
Yeah, exactly. It's all you need. And so I'm just a big fan of that kind of music, but I always knew I wanted to do country. And then on this record, I feel like for the first time, I kind of rediscovered my 13-year-old angsty self with an electric guitar and brought her into the country world. And I'm really proud of that. And it feels like 100% me.
That is fantastic. Well, you are a singer, a musician, and a songwriter. So when you got to Nashville, you fell into a group of ladies writing. Let's talk about that. Yes. Strong ladies, I might add.
Yes. So 9 months into my Nashville story, I found this group called Song Suffragettes, and I played the very first show with them. And it's all about women empowerment and just creating a community for girls. And I didn't go to college when I moved here. Sorry, Mom. And I didn't know how to meet people. I had no idea. I was so I was so happy to be here, but so lost at the same time, being like, I just keep walking up to people and I'm like, do you want to be my friend? And they're like, you're a little bit weird. And then when I found Song Suffragettes, I met my best friends and people to create with, and everything started falling into place for me. And I really think it's made me a better artist and a better performer and a better woman. Just being constantly aware of, how we can better represent each other by holding ourselves accountable to, just kind of dispelling the stereotypes that people put on female artists and females in general. Just being mindful. I think that's how you fix a problem, is you're aware of it and you think about it a lot. But I'm actually about to go play with them on the close-up stage. Our special guest is Cassidy Pope, who I love.
That's great.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I'm always happy when I get to play with them.
That's great. Well, you also got to work on the song that Keith Urban recently did called Female, right?
Yes, we did a cover, an all-female cover. I really loved that song. I know there's a little bit of controversy, but I'm a massive Keith Urban fan, and I think it goes back to that thing where the more mindful and aware you are of a problem, the more likely you are to fix it. So I'm a big fan of that. And we got about 8 girls together to do the song, and Keith tweeted about it, and Apple Music playlisted it. I think it's still on some of their playlists, and we just got a lot of love from it. And we just wanted to show that love to Keith and be like, yo, we're a bunch of girls who like this song. Screw the haters,
I love that. Well, Kelly is on countless lists around Nashville of who to watch, top 25. You're staying busy, and we love it. It's so good to talk to you. It's good to see you. We appreciate your time.
So Thank you.
Have a great time this week. Okay?
I will.
We'll see. I don't want to be shellfish and take all of Kelly's time, so I'm going to let you go. But promise to wave at me when you see us, okay?
I will. I definitely will.
Thank you so much. I think we met on purpose.